Hey guys, thanks for checking out Live Travel Asia. Today we're going to check out the War Memorial of Korea, which in my opinion is the best museum in Korea and a must-visit attraction for anyone remotely interested in understanding the Korean people and their sad war-torn history. So super impressed. We're here at the Korean War Memorial Museum. On the website it said that it was $3 for admissions, but they say ever since 2010 it's been free admissions. Not only that, but they also give you free full-on informational books. Wow. So as soon as we got there, we were pleasantly surprised to find out that there was no admission cost and given a super high quality 570-page book outlining the day-to-day events of the Korean War. We then proceeded straight ahead to the Memorial Hall. This hall seemed to be a memorial to all the deceased war heroes who lost their lives in battle and really set a solemn tone for the rest of our visit here. Basically, history got real. After proceeding further forward, we came to a spiral passageway with a timeline outlining major battles in Korean history with super informative screens where we could learn more about the war heroes involved in these battles. By the way, all the exhibits have options for multiple languages throughout the War Memorial, so don't be afraid to choose your own language preference, even during movies, as I highly doubt you'll see as much of a crowd as we did visiting this place on Korea's National Children's Day holiday, causing a couple disgruntled stares from parents who had to wait through the Japanese narration for movies, as Mayu kept punching Japanese everywhere. And Mayu just keeps going everywhere and pressing Japanese.
I don't even use my brain.
Also on the subject of movies, I recommend you get here well before 5 to see this 4D movie which we missed out on. So down the spiral passageway, we are on the first level of the War Memorial, which serves as the War History exhibit area, which features war history from the prehistoric era all the way to the Japanese colonial period. The first room featured this large battle recreation, a 3D map of a typical fortified city during the Three Kingdoms era, and a large timeline. But the most impressive exhibit in my opinion was located in the main hall, where they had life-size replicas of ships used during the epic naval battles in the Imjin War, including this turtle ship. For those of you who don't know what the turtle ship is, it's a legendary ship used by the Korean Admiral Yi Sun-shin, who is widely considered by naval historians to be one of the two greatest naval commanders in world history. This badass took 12 remaining Korean ships and won the battle against over hundreds of Japanese ships in the Battle of Myeongnyang and died in battle as a war hero. If you're interested, you should check out the 2014 film The Admiral Roaring Currents, where the actor from Old Boy stars as the General Yi Sun-shin. Anyways, afterwards, we explored the rest of the first floor, which is dedicated to Korean War history up to the Japanese colonial period. Then made our way up to the second floor and briefly explored the Korean War exhibits before running out of time and exploring the outside area where they had ships, tanks, and warplanes on exhibit. What we missed out on is the entire third floor with additional exhibits from the Korean War and the Expeditionary Forces room with exhibits from Korea's involvement in modern battles, including a huge section dedicated to the Vietnam War. After having visited the War Memorial, my only regret is not having set aside more time to fully explore this museum and its cool exhibits. I was surprised that I never heard of this place, being that I have a lot of relatives in Seoul who still have countless of other sites they're recommending I visit, but have never once mentioned this place, which is even more surprising because my grandfather is a highly decorated Korean War veteran. All in all, I highly recommend you visit this museum, but I'll leave you with the remaining raw footage of the museum for you to review and decide for yourself if a trip is worthwhile. You can also check out my previous vlog for the National Museum of Korea, located also in Yongsan, or the National Folk Museum of Korea located next to Gyeongbokgung Palace if you're interested in checking out other museums. Just finished with the War Museum. I think that's an awesome museum. I wish we had more time. We couldn't even explore the third floor. There's so much to do and we're rushing through not being able to watch all the videos and explanations that they have. So it was prudent of our friend to advise us to maybe put away a whole day just for that War Museum. So what did you think of the Korean War Memorial? Would you also want to spend a full day here? Comment below, we'd love to hear from you. Okay guys, so it's super easy to get to the War Memorial. It's located on Samgakji station where line number 4 and 6 intersect. It's only 2 stops away from Itaewon station on line 6 and 2 stations away from Seoul station on line 4. It's also 2 stations away from the National Museum of Korea on the Blue Line, so you can visit both museums like we did. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment below, and we really hope you found this vlog helpful and hope to see you guys next week on another vlog from Asia. Until then, stay awesome guys.